Okay. Hello. More mistakes were made. If you notice, I am in a hotel room. Long story short, Johnny Utah has tendinitis, and when you're hiking with somebody and stuff, you and they're hurt, you walk them out. If it wasn't me, it would have been one of other friends showed up. Toozy Goot, Jasmine, who's now Blizzard, Dicky, who's now Foxhead, and Squatch. They showed up, and they said great guy, but one of us, you just don't, you walk somebody out. Anyways, we didn't have service, so didn't realize when we got into the taxi, we had a taxi pick us up from Whitewater Preserve to take us to Palm Desert, that it was very difficult for me to get back because I was going to meet the rest of my friends, because I'm not going to go back on the trail by myself anymore. I'll explain that later, but it's not fun. When you have somebody to walk with and then you lose that partner to walk with, you don't want to go back out on the trail by yourself. So I'm going to skip ahead. I plan on skipping ahead to catch them in Big Bear, which means I would have missed Mission Creek, which sucked going over that. And that was the plan. That's not so easy to get to Big Bear from Palm Desert. It's a 7-hour bus ride. Anyways, it's very difficult to get to. And so I'm going to actually meet them in Cedar Glen Malt Shop. And you're like, what? The reason being, also more mistakes were made. I don't have my ice axe with me, and they all have their ice axe, and they all have their gear, and didn't feel comfortable with me going without my ice axe, and that's understandable. So I tried to come back to Palm Desert with Johnny. I did, and figured I'd get an ice axe at Dick's Sporting Goods or somewhere in the area. The closest place to get ice axe is San Diego. So what I did is I just called home and had them see how much it would cost to have my ice axe FedExed. See if we get it here overnight. And they can't deliver on Sunday. But my family still had the ice axe sent here, and it'll get here Monday morning in Palm Desert. So I'm going to wait for the ice axe. Not going back in the mountains in the snow without the proper gear. But what Johnny Utah and I are doing, we are going into Joshua Tree for the day tomorrow. And I should be back on trail Monday afternoon after the Cedar Glen Malt Shop. Sorry, I'm skipping some miles again. But my friends said that they're giving me extremely detailed reports on everything that's going through. And hopefully we'll transfer some of the videos and pictures over so I could post that. But what's coming up is I will post the video of what happened from Tamarack Road and I-10 to our campsite at the river at Red Dome next to Whitewater, and show you everything that happened, the highs and lows, the extreme shock when Johnny Utah said that she has tendinitis and can't walk. She was slowing down at the end, and you could tell she was hurt. She's next to me, she's smiling. So actually it turned into a bit of an adventure going to Joshua Tree, be back on trail tomorrow. One of the things doing that is I definitely want to keep my hiking legs, because my friends are badass. They're doing 20-25 miles a day, and so will I. I actually redid my resupply, so it's going to be more calorie rich, better food. I'll be eating better now, because like I said, I want some badass hikers, and I'm hoping I can keep up. I was pretty close. We saw them, and we've been leapfrogging. I saw them every day, so but they were steadily getting farther and farther. But now I'll meet them at Cedar Glen Malt Shop, and here's what happened in the last 36 hours. And what I was going to do is I was going to attach the last day and a half onto this video, but that would have been like a 25-minute video, take a while to upload. So I'm just going to update this really fast, and so you guys know what's going on. Again, sorry for missing all the miles. I know I wanted to let you guys know what's going on, but like my friends will let me know, and I'll still have a video up. Hopefully it's Cedar Glen. Let you guys know what's going on through that. And like we said, we understand, like, we probably would have went over San Jacinto fine with the gear we had. Still had micro spikes, didn't have an ice axe or anything like that. It probably would have been fine. But they're not giving away medals. They're not paying us to do this. And like I said, their friends, they're extremely strong hikers and experienced. And the quote was, when I saw them last night at the river, they didn't want to die. They didn't want to take a chance. And it's just easier not to. And then go back and do it later. All right, get this up. You know it wouldn't be a Purple Wind video without me saying the video is going to end 5 times. Also, I'm going to try to answer all the comments while I'm here for a day and a half with in hotels. And I'll put up a video Joshua Tree too tomorrow. Why not? But yeah, I'm going to try to answer all your comments. Oh, one thing, I'm not, big into cars or anything, but we are in Palm Springs. Have you guys seen the new Corvette? It's badass. Here you go.